What if using the bathroom became the hardest part of your day? Not because of shame, but because reaching, wiping, or even standing is painful. For countless seniors living with arthritis or limited mobility, this isn't a rare challenge, it's daily reality. But the good news? There are simple tools and smart solutions that can restore comfort, dignity, and independence. In this video, we'll show you 7 easier ways to clean yourself after toileting. Methods that are senior-friendly, pain-free, and truly life-changing. Meet Jerry, 76. He's a retired school principal who spent over 4 decades guiding young minds. These days, he volunteers at the local library, recommending books and sharing stories with anyone who'll listen. Jerry's mind is as sharp as ever, but his body doesn't always keep up. Years of arthritis have left his hands stiff and his hips aching. Something as private and simple as using the bathroom had slowly turned into a daily ordeal. At first, Jerry didn't talk about it. He thought it was just part of aging, something to push through quietly. But over time, wiping became painful. Twisting his body left him sore. One afternoon, after nearly falling while trying to clean himself, he realized he had to make a change. That moment didn't lead to giving up. It led to getting smart. Jerry began exploring easier, more dignified ways to stay clean without relying on others. What he found transformed his routine and his sense of independence. If you or someone you love is facing similar challenges, you're not alone, and you don't have to struggle in silence. What helped Jerry could very well help you. Stay with us because the next few minutes could make a powerful difference in your life. And if you find these tips helpful, tap that like button and hit subscribe. We're here to make aging smarter, easier, and more empowering every step of the way. Jerry's journey toward easier hygiene started with one surprisingly simple change: a bidet attachment. For years, he relied on the traditional method, reaching, wiping and twisting, even when every movement triggered discomfort in his hips and fingers. He thought bidets were only for luxury bathrooms or expensive remodels until his daughter ordered one online for under $50. This small device changed everything. A bidet attachment connects directly to your existing toilet. No plumbing overhaul, no fancy tools. Most models are easy to install, often in under 20 minutes. Some even offer adjustable water pressure and a self-cleaning nozzle, making them both hygienic and hands-free. Jerry chose a model with a simple dial. No electronics, no confusion. The first time he used it, he said it felt odd but freeing. After just a few days, he realized something powerful. He wasn't dreading bathroom trips anymore. The warm water gently cleaned him without needing to twist, strain, or grip tissue with aching fingers. And for seniors dealing with arthritis, back pain, or shoulder stiffness, that's a big win. The bidet does the work that your joints no longer want to. No more awkward angles, no more discomfort. Just a clean, soothing solution that restores privacy and comfort. Another benefit? It's great for sensitive skin. Repeated wiping can irritate delicate areas, especially for older adults. A bidet eliminates harsh friction and helps prevent issues like rashes, hemorrhoids, or infections. Jerry liked his so much, he recommended it to his old golf buddy, who now swears by it too. Real talk. A lot of seniors hesitate because they think it's too modern or not for them. But once they try it, most wish they had done it sooner. It's not about luxury. It's about comfort, independence, and dignity. Have you ever tried a bidet? What held you back? Or what did you love about it once you made the switch? Share your experience or ask your questions in the comments below. You might help someone else take that first step toward a more comfortable daily routine. Pro tip. If you're nervous about the water pressure, start with a basic manual model. They're usually more affordable and easier to control. Look for features like adjustable pressure, ergonomic dials, and non-electric designs, perfect for seniors who want simplicity. Remember, little changes can bring big relief. And for Jerry, the bidet wasn't just a gadget, it was a turning point. One small choice made his daily life easier, more comfortable, and more independent. If you're still unsure, keep watching. We're just getting started. The next tool we'll show you could be the missing piece to your personal care routine. After discovering the relief a bidet provided, Jerry still faced a challenge: drying and cleaning up thoroughly on days when arthritis flared up worse than usual. That's when he found his next solution, a long-handled wiper. It wasn't high-tech, it wasn't expensive, but it was exactly what he needed. Long-handled personal hygiene tools are specifically made for individuals who struggle with reaching or gripping, two of the most common issues faced by seniors with arthritis, limited mobility or back problems. These tools often feature ergonomically curved handles and soft, flexible ends that securely hold toilet tissue or pre-moistened wipes. The best part? They don't require finger dexterity or hand strength, just a gentle movement of the wrist or arm. Jerry described it as having an extra hand that actually listens to me. He keeps his in a discreet drawer next to the toilet, out of sight but always within reach. What he loves most isn't just the function, it's what it gave him back, dignity, privacy and peace of mind. For people with limited flexibility, like those recovering from hip surgery or living with spinal issues, this tool can mean the difference between dependence and independence. No more awkward reaching, no more anxiety about needing help. Just a small, reliable device that lets you care for yourself your way. And if you're worried about hygiene, here's something reassuring. Many models come with easy release mechanisms, so you can dispose of tissue or wipes without touching them. Some are even dishwasher safe or designed for quick hand washing. Let's talk real life for a moment. We know that no one likes discussing bathroom routines, but let's face it, when you can manage this part of life on your own, it boosts confidence across the board. When Jerry started using his long-handled tool, he said he walked a little taller. He wasn't relying on anyone else. He felt like himself again. Practical tip: if you're shopping for one of these, look for features like a non-slip, textured handle, a curved design that aligns with your body's natural movements, and a wipe release button to make cleanup quick and touch-free. Some even come with travel pouches, so you can use them on the go, at family gatherings, hotels or doctor visits, without discomfort or embarrassment. Have you or someone you care about tried one of these long-handled hygiene tools? What did you notice right away? Was there a learning curve? Share your thoughts or questions in the comments. We read every single one, and your insight could truly help someone else. These tools might seem small, but to someone who struggles every day in silence, they can feel like a miracle. They don't just ease the strain on the body. They ease the emotional weight of feeling like you've lost control over something personal. And here's the beautiful part. You don't need anyone's permission to take back that control. You just need the right tool and a willingness to try. Stick around because the next tip involves comfort, warmth, and something your skin will thank you for. It's one of Jerry's personal favorites, and it just might become yours too. For Jerry, comfort wasn't just about function, it was about how something felt. And nothing reminded him of that more than the cold, stiff wipes he used on winter mornings. It was like waking up and shaking hands with a snowball, he joked. But the discomfort wasn't just annoying, it made it harder to grip the wipes with his stiff fingers. That's when Jerry discovered a simple luxury that made a world of difference, a wipe warmer. This small device sits neatly on your bathroom counter and gently heats pre-moistened wipes to a soothing, skin-friendly temperature. Suddenly, using a wipe no longer felt like a chore. It became something Jerry actually looked forward to. It softened the texture, made them easier to hold, and added a touch of calm to an otherwise stressful routine. Warm wipes are especially helpful for seniors with arthritis, poor circulation, or heightened skin sensitivity. Cold wipes can shock the skin and tighten stiff joints, while warm ones help relax the muscles, soothe sensitive areas, and reduce discomfort during cleaning. But the real game changer, choosing the right kind of wipe. Jerry uses hypoallergenic wipes infused with aloe and vitamin E, no alcohol, no fragrances, just gentle care that cleans and protects his skin. They're thicker than standard toilet paper and less likely to tear, which adds a layer of reliability that seniors deeply appreciate. Another tip? Look for wipes that are paraben-free, alcohol-free, designed specifically for adult personal care and large enough for a secure grip. Pairing quality wipes with a warmer brings together the best of comfort and practicality. Jerry even gifted a warmer to his neighbour, who now swears she'll never go back to cold wipes again. And here's a subtle bonus. The warmth helps loosen the wipe's fibers, making them easier to grasp for hands that don't cooperate the way they used to. It's a small change that makes every step of the process just a bit smoother, and that kind of ease builds confidence. What small comfort item has made a big difference in your daily routine? Was it something simple, a heated blanket, a favorite cushion, or maybe warm socks on a cold floor? Share it in the comments below. Your little luxury might be someone else's next breakthrough, because at the end of the day, it's not always the big changes that restore our independence. It's the quiet comforts, the thoughtful upgrades, and the feeling of dignity they bring back into our lives. And don't go anywhere. The next tip includes a way to freshen up without even leaving your seat. Yes, Jerry uses this too, and it just might be the secret to staying clean and confident throughout the day. One of the hardest parts of aging, Jerry says, isn't the pain, it's the fear. The fear of slipping, the fear of falling, the fear of losing your independence over something as routine as using the toilet. That fear kept creeping into Jerry's mind every time he had to stand up or shift his weight, until one day he decided to stop taking chances. He installed grab bars and a toilet safety frame, and the difference was immediate. Grab bars are sturdy metal or plastic handles that attach to your wall or toilet area. A toilet safety frame is like a supportive chair around your toilet with handles on either side. Together, they give you a secure place to hold on to when sitting or standing, without relying on shaky knees or sore joints. For Jerry, it was more than just physical support, it was a sense of control. Once I had those in place, he said, everything just felt safer. The hesitation he used to feel, gone. He no longer had to brace himself on the edge of the sink or reach for the nearest towel rack, which, by the way, is not designed to hold body weight. Instead, he could move with confidence, knowing he had strong, reliable support. And it's not just about falls, though reducing fall risk is huge. It's about removing fear from the equation. When you know you can safely stand up without struggling, the stress melts away. You stop rushing, you stop dreading. You move through your routine with calm assurance. Here's what to look for. Wall-mounted grab bars with textured grip, frames that fit over the toilet without needing complex installation, adjustable height and width to match your space, and non-slip feet for added stability. Some models even come with padded handles to make them easier on arthritic hands. And the best part? Most of these tools are under $100, and some are even covered by insurance or Medicare. Jerry's tip: if you're not sure where to start, try a frame first. It's easier to install, and it instantly adds support. Later, if needed, add grab bars to the wall for extra security when turning or shifting. Have you added safety tools like grab bars in your home? How did it change your routine or your confidence? Drop your thoughts in the comments. You never know who might be reading and gathering the courage to do the same. Because when you feel secure in your own bathroom, it doesn't just help your body, it frees your mind. You stop worrying. You start living. But don't go anywhere, because the next tool is the one Jerry says he wishes he had found years earlier. It's discreet, incredibly helpful, and gives him peace of mind even outside the bathroom. Stick around, you'll want to hear this. Sometimes, the smallest adjustments make the biggest difference. For Jerry, that moment came the first time he sat down on his new toilet seat riser and didn't feel his knees scream in protest. "It's just 2 inches," he said, "but it feels like someone took a weight off my whole body." He calls it his 2-inch miracle. A toilet seat riser does exactly what it sounds like. It adds height to your existing toilet seat, usually between 2 to 6 inches. And that little lift, it reduces the distance your body has to bend every single time you sit down or get up. For someone like Jerry, who deals with stiff hips, arthritic knees and reduced leg strength, it's a total game changer. Without it, every bathroom visit meant carefully lowering himself down and pushing himself back up, movements that triggered pain and fear of losing balance. With it, those movements became manageable and, more importantly, less painful. Why does it matter so much? Because when you're dealing with arthritis or mobility issues, your muscles and joints are already working overtime. The further you have to bend, the more strain you're putting on your knees, back and hips. A raised seat brings the toilet closer to your natural standing position, which reduces pressure on aching joints, makes transitions smoother, and helps prevent strain-related injuries. And when you combine a riser with the other tools we've talked about, like a bidet, long-handled hygiene aid, or toilet safety frame, you've just eliminated the hardest, most painful parts of using the toilet. That's real progress. Jerry told us he now moves more confidently, even on tough days. I used to plan my bathroom trips around how much pain I thought I could handle. Now I go when I need to, without dreading it. That's the kind of freedom a lot of people take for granted until it's gone. What to look for in a toilet seat riser: models that lock securely to your existing toilet, optional arms or handles for added support, contoured or padded seats for extra comfort, and easy-to-clean materials. Most risers are easy to install with no tools required, making this one of the most senior-friendly upgrades you can make, often in less than 10 minutes. If you've used a toilet riser or considered one, what difference did it make for you, or what's holding you back? Leave a comment and help someone else take that step toward a safer, easier routine. Because as Jerry discovered, it's not about reinventing your life. It's about adjusting it just enough to fit where you are right now. And those couple of inches, they might be all you need to feel like you again. Next up, a tool that brings freshness, freedom and confidence, even when you're not near a bathroom. Jerry calls it his secret weapon, and once you hear what it is, you'll understand why. Imagine this. You're dealing with arthritis or limited mobility, and even the simple task of wiping after using the bathroom becomes a challenge. Reaching and twisting can be painful, and the constant strain takes away your independence. This is where toilet tissue tongs step in, a solution that might sound unusual, but for Jerry and many others, it's been a game changer. Toilet tissue tongs are exactly what they sound like. Lightweight, ergonomic tools designed to help with personal hygiene without requiring bending, stretching, or pain. They function much like kitchen tongs, except these are specifically made for bathroom use. The design is simple: two long arms that open and close to grab toilet tissue or wet wipes, allowing you to clean yourself with precision and ease. For Jerry, the discovery of these tongs was nothing short of revolutionary. They're like an extension of my hand, he says. I don't have to worry about awkward twisting or using my fingers in ways they don't want to move anymore. The soft, non-slip grips make them easy to hold, even on days when his fingers are stiff, and the lightweight material ensures there's no added strain on his wrists or arms. The real beauty of these tongs is in their precision. Unlike wipes or long-handled tools that require some degree of reach, the tongs offer exact control with each motion. This makes them perfect for people who struggle with hand strength, limited arm mobility, or shoulder pain. They help seniors maintain independence without relying on others, and they do it with dignity. Another huge bonus is that these tongs are discreet. They don't look like the typical assistive devices you might associate with medical tools. They're simple, easy to store, and blend seamlessly into your bathroom routine. Jerry keeps his tucked in a drawer next to the toilet, right next to his bidet and wipe warmer, always within arm's reach, but never on display for anyone to notice. The easy-to-clean design is another advantage. The tongs are typically made from durable, non-porous materials that wipe down quickly with disinfectant or soap and water. There's no need for constant replacements, like with disposable wipes or long-handled wipes, which makes them both cost-effective and sustainable. What to look for? Lightweight, durable materials, soft ergonomic handles for comfort, a simple, easy-to-use design that doesn't require force, non-slip grips for better control, and easy storage options that keep them out of sight but always accessible. Jerry's advice: don't wait until a difficult moment arises to find one of these tools. Keep it on hand as a backup for those days when reaching or twisting is just too much. It's a small adjustment, but it gives back a huge amount of freedom and confidence. Have you or someone you know used toilet tissue tongs? How did they change your daily routine? Or maybe you're curious about how they compare to other solutions. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Your experience could help someone else find their perfect solution. In the end, toilet tissue tongs aren't just about hygiene, they're about taking back control. It's about finding tools that let you maintain your independence and dignity no matter what challenges you face. But stay tuned. The next tool we'll share is one that Jerry says is his ultimate comfort booster, and it's something everyone can use to feel refreshed no matter the day. Don't go anywhere. You won't want to miss it. At some point, we all need help, and that's okay. But for many seniors, the idea of asking for assistance with personal hygiene can be a source of anxiety. The need for help doesn't mean a loss of independence or dignity. In fact, it can be an act of strength, choosing to maintain respect and privacy while getting the support you deserve. Jerry learned this firsthand from his daughter. As his arthritis progressed, there were days when Jerry simply couldn't do it all alone. Getting help didn't mean admitting failure. It meant finding a solution that kept him safe, clean, and respected. His daughter understood this balance and created a simple system that allowed Jerry to ask for help without feeling embarrassed. They established a quiet, discreet signal. If Jerry left the bathroom door slightly cracked, it meant he needed assistance. It was a silent way of letting me know without saying a word, Jerry shared. It kept things respectful and gave me peace of mind. This small but thoughtful routine transformed Jerry's experience. It allowed him to maintain privacy and independence while ensuring he had the support he needed. Most importantly, it kept his dignity intact. He didn't feel like he was burdening anyone, and he never had to vocalize his discomfort in a way that made him feel vulnerable. The power of routine and respect. Whether it's a spouse, a child, or a professional caregiver, establishing a system that works for you is key. Using coded language or preset routines can create an invisible bridge of respect between the person needing help and the one providing it. This removes the awkwardness and creates a bond of trust, one that empowers both sides. Jerry's daughter says, "It wasn't just about helping him with the physical act, it was about keeping him in control of his dignity. The signal wasn't just for him, it was for me too. It helped me understand when he needed help without making him feel helpless." What's the key takeaway? Asking for help doesn't have to feel like a loss of control. It's about building a support system that empowers you to live with dignity and comfort. Whether through signals, subtle cues, or asking in a way that feels natural to you, it's possible to keep your independence while embracing the support of those around you. Do you have any tips for asking for help while keeping your dignity intact? Perhaps you've come up with a unique signal or routine that works for you. Share your thoughts in the comments. Your idea might just inspire someone else who's struggling with the same challenge. It's not easy to ask for help, but when you have the right tools, support, and mindset, you can turn that act into one of empowerment and strength. Jerry's experience shows that it's not just about managing physical challenges, it's about keeping your sense of self intact every step of the way. And before you go, don't miss the next tip, where we wrap up all the ways Jerry has regained his independence with these simple but transformative solutions. Stay tuned. This one might change the way you approach your own routines. Jerry no longer dreads the bathroom. With a few affordable tools and simple adjustment to his routine, he regained control over a task that once felt overwhelming. Today, he moves through his bathroom routine with confidence, knowing he has the support he needs and the independence he values. He told us, "I thought getting older meant giving things up. Turns out I just needed better tools." And that's the key takeaway. You don't have to give up your dignity or independence as you age. With the right tools, simple changes, and a little creativity, you can reclaim your daily routine and move through life with ease. Jerry's journey is proof that sometimes the smallest adjustments can lead to the greatest transformations. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and share it with someone who could benefit from these tips today.